At the opening of Psalm 50, verse 2, we read that God summons the whole earth and then repeats the summons in verse 4 to the heavens above and the earth. Up to this point, God's covenant people may be thinking, finally, God is going to judge all those wicked pagans. It's about time. Pastor Todd here with the devotional for May 5th. After all, the prayer of verse 3 is, may our God come and not keep silence. But then, in the second part of verse 4, the psalmist surprises us. He reveals that God has summoned all of heaven and earth to be witnesses in the courtroom as he judges his people. He calls them his holy ones to remind them of what they ought to be in consistency with their calling. John Calvin wrote that he is going to judge them according to what they're supposed to be, namely his godly ones who've made a covenant with him. And the psalmist reminds them that the standard for judgment is the very righteousness of God himself. Do you think often about the fact that one day soon you will stand before the judgment seat of Christ? Some of those who now serve Christ will hear the awful words, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. They will be thrown into outer darkness where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth. Others will watch in horror as everything that they labored for goes up in smoke. They themselves will be saved, but it's through fire. Still others hear the Lord say, well done, good and faithful slave. Enter into the joy of your master. The Bible repeatedly warns us about the coming judgment so that we will live daily in view of it.